3 years ago, an 11-year-old British schoolgirl put a message in a bottle and tossed it into the Atlantic Ocean. Well, this week she was astounded to receive a reply from halfway around the world. Sadly, the reply read, "You're 11. What are you wearing?" In a recent interview, Christy Brinkley suggested that football players should have special gloves connected to lights on their helmets. That way, when they catch the ball, you'll know who has possession. Read these and other interesting ideas in Christy's new book, I'm an Idiot. According to published reports, MTV News anchor Tabitha Soren has been romantically linked with journalist Michael Lewis. Soren denies the reports, claiming she doesn't have time for a boyfriend because she's too busy pretending not to be stupid. While in the hospital, Michael Jackson had his room specially decorated with 2 huge photos of Shirley Temple. But don't get the wrong idea here. Michael Jackson is a homosexual pedophile. And finally, in honor of the 50th anniversary of their first publication, Random House will be releasing special commemorative issues of many Dr. Seuss classics. The first to hit the bookshelves will be Green Eggs and Ham and O.J. is Guilty. A new book claims that Madonna once smeared peanut butter all over John F. Kennedy Jr.'s body and then licked it up, which just goes to show you Madonna is a whore. An independent study released this week confirms that President Clinton has appointed more minorities to high-level government posts than any other president. For purposes of the study, women were counted as minorities, and Attorney General Janet Reno was counted as a woman. New York Governor George Pataki this week announced a plan to cut state scholarship aid to college students who do not maintain at least a C average. Sadly, these students are hurt most by these cuts will be the idiots. Frank Sinatra turned 80 this week. Frank Sinatra, and although the singer is said to be suffering from Alzheimer's, he had a typically festive birthday, singing a duet with a hooker and having sex with Tony Bennett. And it's been reported that Keanu Reeves is engaged to actress and miner Amanda Cadena. Asked to comment, Keanu said, "What? I thought I was gay." TriStar Pictures planning a film about the 70s disco act, The Village People. While the movie will be coming out next summer, it plans to wait until Thanksgiving to come out to its parents. And finally, weekend update. We'd like to congratulate Madonna, who gave birth to a beautiful baby girl last Monday. The baby weighed in at pound 6, 9 ounces, making it the 4th largest object ever to pass through Madonna's birth canal. Here we see the president and the first bitch. Yeah. The artist formerly known as Prince says he now wants to be known as simply the artist. Meanwhile, I will continue to refer to him as simply the fruit. Finally, the Oscar nominations were announced this week, and Tom Hanks and Jodie Foster are in a heated competition in the Academy's controversial new category, Best Retard. 2 23-year-old women in China this week have set a record living 12 days in a room with 888 deadly snakes. They now hold a coveted place in the Guinness Book of World Retards. Well, it is finally official. Murder is legal in the state of California. A down-and-out O.J. Simpson just pressed that all of his money-making ideas have failed. He's decided to go back to doing what he does best, killing people. Last week on Larry King Live, Marlon Brando made the shocking statement that Hollywood is, quote, run by Jews. In response, outraged Jewish organizations made it snow in New York in April. In other music news, several major acts are on tour this month, including the Counting Crows, Metallica, and The Fruit. Meanwhile, with President Clinton's second inaugural approaching, attention has turned to what the women will be wearing at the festivities. According to the White House, First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton will wear a gown by Oscar de la Renta. Tipper Gore will appear in a Jennifer George ensemble, and Attorney General Janet Reno will be outfitted by Rochester, big and tall.